Hi, I'm going to show you how to play Silly Lullaby on the ukulele, just like I do in my oh so popular YouTube video that's titled Silly Lullaby. So here's how we do it. We start with the C chord. Go to sleep. And then you need to switch to the G chord. My zoodle, my fibblety fitsy, and then for foo we go back to C. Foo. Now we're going to get fancy and we do 3 chords in a row, F, G7, and C. Go to sleep, my zoodle, and then F, G7, C. It's time to say achoo! So that's the first part. I'm going to show you one more time that first part, and I'll do it without stopping and explaining. C, C, G, 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 C, F, G7, A minor, F, G7, C. So that's the first part up until achoo. And then the next part is all about the chickens in the bathtub, which is all the C chord. You have to play the C chord a lot of times there. So, the chickens in the bathtub. That's all C, so you can strum it a lot of times, but you stay in that chord. The chickens in the bathtub, the closet full of, and then we finally change when we get to sheep. So that is G. Sheep. The sneakers in the, and then for freezer we're going to do 2 different chords. We do C and then A minor. Freezer. And then switch to F. Are all drifting off to G7. Sleep and fall asleep, close your eyes. Start over again, just like the beginning. Go to sleep, my zoodle, my fibblety fitsy foo. Go to sleep, sweet noodle. The owl is whispering, moo. So the last part is almost identical to the first verse. With 2 small changes. So we have the second time we do it for fibblety, we switch to a C. Before we just stayed on the G chord. So we're going to go to sleep, my zoodle, and then right here, switch to a C, the second verse. My fibblety, and back to G, fitsy, and then back to C, foo. So that's a little bit different than the first time you sing it. And then here, go to sleep, sweet noodle. That's the same. And then the owl is whispering. Here, when we say moo, we're going to prolong the ending just a little bit by adding an F chord right here. Moo. So F and then C. But besides that, it's exactly the same as the first verse. All right, so that is Go to Sleep, My Zoodle, the Silly Lullaby by Sandra Boynton on the ukulele. I'll start at the beginning now. Let's play through the whole song. Go to sleep, my zoodle, my fibblety fitsy foo. Go to sleep, sweet noodle. It's time to say achoo. The chickens in the bathtub, the closet full of sheep, the sneakers in the freezer are all drifting off to sleep. So go to sleep, my zoodle, my fibblety fitsy foo. The owl is whispering, moo.